trained professionals.
No, we're on the same page all the time.
Chili bees.
Elric,
He had no
what's the best?
No leg.
Honey.
All of it. Yep.
All of it.
Honey.
Stroke the stub a little bit.
When was the last time she was here? Are you marrying me?
All right. A throbbing pain behind your eyes jolts you awake. You blink, vision blurry, trying to make sense of the inky darkness surrounding you. Cold, biting, and relentless seeps through every crevice of your skin. You're on a hard, uneven ground, the texture rough against your bare back. Bare? Panic claws at your throat. You scramble to your hands and knees, feeling the scratch of the ice crystals against your exposed skin. Where are your clothes? Where are you, for that matter? A faint, rhythmic dripping echoes in the distance, the only sound breaking the oppressive silence. You clench your jaw, the metallic tang of blood filling your mouth. You must have hit your head when you fell, or whatever it was that landed you here. You try to piece together fragments of memory, anything that might explain this desolate situation. But your mind is a blank canvas, devoid of even the faintest brushstroke. Fear coils in your gut, a cold serpent tightening with each passing second. Who are you? A sliver of light pierces the darkness, a faint in distance. You scrambled towards it, hope flickering like a dying ember. As you near the light, the acrid smell of burning something, perhaps moss, assaults your nostrils. The light revealing a narrow tunnel, icy wind whistling through it, carrying the faint scent of something floral? A forgotten memory. You push on, desperation fueling your numb limbs. The tunnel opens into a vast cavern. Jagged ice formations hang from the ceiling, glittering like malevolent teeth under the flickering torchlight. The cavern floor is a treacherous mix of ice and loose rock, and the constant dripping of water creates a symphony of unsettling plops and splashes. You take a shuddering breath, the frigid air burning your lungs. There's nothing here. No equipment, no supplies, no hint of who you might be, where you came from, or how you ended up in this frozen nightmare. A wave of nausea washes over you. It's more than the lack of warmth, the gnawing hunger in your belly, or the throbbing pain in your head. It's a deeper, more existential despair, the chilling realization that you are utterly lost, adrift in a sea of forgotten memories. You clutch your head, willing the fog to clear, desperate to reclaim some shred of your past. But there's only silence, a deafening emptiness echoing within you.
Oh, shit. Fucking music, man.
Okay, go to this. What is your first course of action? As I've stated, you're kind of just in this cavern trying to figure out anything, really.
Right. You said that it's very dark in here, but there is a sliver of light that I see that leads out into the world.
Not into the world, just further into this cavern.
Oh, okay. So is it light enough that I can look at my surroundings and see?
It would be
Or...
like dim light, and very difficult.
Do
Actually,
SMR have dark vision?
I was about to say, it might not be difficult for you.
They do.
Yeah, so you would be seeing... I guess it would be normal for you. You would be seeing kind of just these gray tones as this sliver of light brings in just enough illumination for you to start making out shapes of things. And as I've stated, there's nothing, just icy cavern and rocks and ice crystals. And
Am I butt-ass naked?
yes, you are.
Let's go, dude. I've already, you described that I already kind of looked around for my clothes in the area, right? And I didn't see anything there. Okay. I hear a drip, 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 but I am going to stop for a second, get real quiet, and just try to see if I hear any sound of life within further down in this tunnel or any direction around me. Anything that sounds like movement.
A perception.
Aye aye. Oh, let's go. I'm proficient. Oh! Maybe I'm not cursed.
Did you roll?
Oh shit.
Oh, dirty 20.
A dirty
Okay,
20.
so you kind of steady yourself for a moment. Close your eyes so you can deepen your hearing.
Yeah.
Hear that dripping, that constant dripping. Then you think you hear something deep, deep within this cavern. Almost sounds like it whispers. Whatever
My name of which I do not know.
I should say, it almost sounds like
Okay.
it whispers a name. Sure.
Name.
Yeah.
Is the direction of the whisper the same as the direction of the dripping?
With the way the dripping echoes, it's hard to tell. It almost sounds like it's all
fair.
around you.
That's fair.
But the voice did kind of have a direct.
I'm gonna look. You said that there's like my back was getting scraped by like some of the ice shards and shit that's
Yeah, as you
surrounding
were,
this cave,
laying
right?
it and like trying to climb up, you got a couple of scrapes.
Are there any that look like they would be handheld, sharp enough to be utilized as a makeshift weapon that I could grab and carry along with me?
You can roll me a. Let's do survival because it also uses wisdom.
I'm also proficient in that. I'm cursed.
There's not a single thing you can use. There's just kind of this cavern and the direction of it, and you're a bit at its mercy.
Copy that.
I like that I can't read what you said. That's great. Thank you. It's just gibberish.
I'll be speaking English.
Just know that it's 4 letters, so that's all that really matters.
Oh.
Okay. Then I guess I'd head in the direction of the light, since that's the only thing that I can see.
Okay,
So
you head in that direction.
it's stealthily, I will say, as well. Silently.
My notes are so sadistic.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, Josh, did you read the second paragraph, first sentence of the second paragraph on the second page?
Yes.
Or the second sentence, actually, the second paragraph.
Oh.
It's so sadistic.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Anyway,
All right.
Oh, sorry, sidetracked. Okay, you walk forward.
Yeah.
And you realize you end up walking forward for a very long time, pausing every once in a while to rest your legs or catch your breath. But it's difficult. You have this gnawing hunger.
Yep. Thirst too, I'm sure.
Thirst as well. Well, actually, thirst less so than hunger because there is ice around you and you have enough body temperature.
I'd be sucking on it.
Yeah, yeah. So it's less so thirst and more so this gnawing hunger.
I would
Yeah.
love to be in the cave and just see Lavos round a corner, like sucking on an icicle.
Just this naked, naked dude just sucking on an icicle.
Yeah.
That's an emote.
Let's not.
So how'd you get banned from Twitch? Well, you see.
After days
Days.
of navigating these treacherous ice caverns,
Fuck.
a sliver of hope pierces the bleak monotony. A flicker of muted brown catches your eye amidst the endless white and gray. There, nestled precariously on a narrow, icy ledge jutting from the cavern wall, lies a leather-bound notebook. It's the only object you've seen in days that isn't ice or rock, and fierce desire to possess it flares within you.
You're damn
Reaching
right.
the notebook won't be easy. The ledge is slick with frost, and a misstep could send you plummeting into the darkness below. 2 sets of worn clothes lie discarded at the base of this ledge, a silent testament to previous attempts. The closer you get to the discarded clothes, the colder the air feels.
Oh shit.
Is there...
In the air that I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
on the way there, has the air felt like bitter fucking cold, like I can't stand this type cold, or just it's very cold, I feel like I'm in a
It's
refrigerator?
very cold. You're in a freezer.
Okay.
But as you get close to these, it's almost like that stinging at the tip of your
Oh.
fingertips and nose.
And the clothes on the ground, are they like undergarments or are they like overcoat type shit?
So there's two different sets. Let me know which one you want to look at first. One is like fur based, and the other is like leather based.
I'll look at the fur based. That's sounding quite nice right now.
This set is made of thick, heavy furs, seemingly impervious to the chill. A guttural whisper seems to emanate from them, urging you to don the furs. The voices fill you with ambition, with the raw strength needed to overpower the treacherous ice and navigate future obstacles.
I look at the leather as well.
A faint warmth emanates from this set of clothes. A well-worn set of traveling leathers with fur lining and a pair of sturdy ice cleats. As you approach, you swear you see fleeting images of nimble figures traversing the caverns with ease within your mind's eye. This subtle guidance suggests these leathers will grant you the agility and balance needed to navigate the icy ledge and other future obstacles.
How far is the chasm?
Like, you mean that the ledge is on?
Yeah. Like because I'm gonna have to be crossing to some other location.
Yeah, so the
Right.
crossing part isn't bad. It's like less than 5 feet. But
Okay.
if you were to fall from the ledge, you would fall right down there, kind of thing.
Okay. I don't want to be encumbered in my movement. I feel like agility is going to be very useful to me as I go about these. So I'm going to don the leathers.
Okay.
But if I can grab the furs and toss them across to wherever it is that I'm going, I don't have to wear them, but I'm having a difficult time envisioning what it is I'm trying to get past right now. So if I could toss this across whatever that path is.
Versus like getting past something, you're mostly trying to climb up this ledge to get the note.
Oh, okay.
The thing you're passing is not difficult. You don't even need a check
Gotcha.
for it, for example.
Okay. Gotcha. So I'm expecting a climb here. Then I'm definitely grabbing the leathers.
Okay. Once you've donned these leathers, you gain advantage on dexterity acrobatics checks while wearing them. And you feel a faint sense of connection to the cavern's environment.
Connection insofar as it now feels familiar?
I wouldn't say familiar, but it feels less desolate, less intimidating.
Interesting. I look towards the leather-bound journal then on the ground as well. I'll pick it up.
So you have to climb to get it.
Oh, it's the one that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the one
sorry.
on the ledge.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
So
I did not listen properly.
basically, like, if you want to think of a rock climbing wall, the leather book's
Yeah.
up there. These
Gotcha.
sets of clothes have been discarded at the bottom of this.
He wonders to himself. He hasn't spoken a word, which is another weird thing because he's alone, you know.
You would know, but it's been days, so.
Exactly. But he does wonder to himself why the coat makes sense to discard, but why discard these leathers? Why drop them here? It seems strange. Okay. I'm going to look in the furs if there's any pockets in it or anything of the sort.
Once you have put on the leathers, furs are nowhere to be seen.
Oh, shit. Interesting. Weird. Okay. Is there anything else in this area then, around where these were on the ground, that looks... Anything else that looks like I could interact with it, or is it just more cave?
More cave.
Okay. Then I'm going to approach the ledge.
What the fuck? Oops, not edit.
I wanted the furs too. I want them both. I'm greedy.
Yeah.
They would suck for climbing, but I want them for everything else.
Yeah, right.
So, in order to climb this wall, you may now make an acrobatics check. Well, technically,
Okay.
you can choose acrobatics or athletics, but you did just gain advantage on acrobatics checks. So
Yeah.
Yep.
forgive me for assuming.
Okay. It could be worse.
There you go.
You
That's pretty
notice that
solid.
this wall in particular is very jagged, which in one sense is a bit dangerous, but in the other means it gives you a lot of places to grab on and get your
Yeah,
footing.
right.
And so you, I'm almost going to say quickly, make your way up this wall using these jagged edges to your advantage versus trying to power through them. And once you get to the top, you reach the notebook without any issue. Leather-bound book, however you want to call it.
Oh, shit.
One second.
This music is perfect for a
Right?
timber cave. My god.
Okay, so you have this notebook in hand. I'm assuming you start kind of just open it, maybe just look at it.
Yeah. I look at the front first, then
did
back,
I-
and binding and all that.
Okay,
Um,
perfect.
Okay, so you're opening this notebook. Inside the cover, you find the name Lavos Dinvel written.
Oh.
And I find I can read this perfectly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And for your knowledge, it is written in the English language as we know it. You would also note that there's a sketch on the inside corner. Inside cover. Like, so you've opened the leather, there's the name, and then there's
Yeah.
this sketch. Which I'm working on.
She's like actually sketching it right
Yeah,
now.
I know.
Right
It looks
now.
something like, give me another hour and it'll be gone.
And a crispy bacon.
It's like when Corvin tried to sketch out that nightmare.
That is
Oh,
what it
shit.
looks like.
That looks sick, though. Oh, it's got like a frost shit too on it, like a snowflake.
Have
Yeah,
I
that's
seen this
awesome.
one? Because I don't see it right
Yeah.
now.
Oh! Ah! Wait!
Just to make sure that the spectator
I-
can see it as well.
Well, I put it for crispy bacon, but I didn't put you.
Oh, yes, I have seen
Oh,
this one.
yes.
I
I
can
very much
see
have.
Handout's journal.
Oh, okay. Well, you're about to read everything that's in there so far.
Oh my god.
So,
I didn't expect it to actually be like, oh, that's so cool.
I'm gonna close that, and you will also notice that there is a journal entry.
Shit.
Which I guess, let me bring that up on screen, and then Josh, you can take it from there.
then-
I won't put it on your screen, Josh.
you just give me the
Oh.
word.
Just take it. Go to 2. Journal entry 1. I put it on that, but put it back to the beginning. Okay, go ahead.
Ah, yes. So, what you read in this journal entry is August 18th. The last distortion swallowed the sun this morning. Or was it night? Doesn't matter. The world is bathed in an eerie twilight, a bruise-colored sky bleeding into an inky black. We huddled together for warmth, a final act of defiance against the inevitable. There's little left to say, just a shared acceptance of the quiet ending. It wasn't the fiery apocalypse we were promised in the movies, no screaming meteors, no earth-shattering explosions, just a slow, relentless creep of darkness, a cosmic yawn that swallowed everything whole. Kyra is reading bedtime stories to Sebastian, her voice a fragile thread of normalcy in the face of oblivion. His big, curious eyes keep widening at the fantastical tales of dragons and faraway lands, a stark contrast to the reality outside our shelter. There's a strange sort of peace and acceptance, I suppose. The frantic scramble for survival has given way to a quiet contemplation. We sit here, a flickering candle casting dancing shadows on the wall, a microcosm of the universe slowly snuffed out. I can almost hear the sigh of the planet, a weary exhale after a long, turbulent existence. There's no grand tragedy here, no epic last stand like Mom would have wanted. Just a quiet fading away, a turning of the page in the grand story of existence. The universe, vast and uncaring, continues its relentless march, oblivious to the tiny flicker of life that once existed here. And as the darkness creeps closer, a strange sense of belonging washes over me. We're stardust, they say, and to stardust we shall return. We can only pray that this isn't the end, but a transformation, a merging back into the infinite. So we sit here on this dying world and wait as the final curtain prepares to fall. Some things, I guess, just have to end.
He would it's been days, right? I've been traveling in here, you said? He would actually be teary-eyed at the fact that there's signs of life at all. He would look through the rest of the book to see if there's anything else.
All blank
Frantically.
pages.
All blank pages. He'd close it and just kind of hold it close. Lavos. And you'd look for some sort of a pouch in his clothing to be able to store the book. If not, he'd hold on to it tight.
It's not a big book, so I'd say that it really fit in any man's pocket. But if you're a female, you're shit out of luck. But at the pants industry, anyway.
Yeah, I know, right? Damn.
Excuse me. But yes, you can definitely fit it in. Maybe like in the jacket, there's like a little pouch that you or pocket that kind of like a suit jacket. It has that in.
He realizes
There you go.
that's also the first time that he's heard his voice now. It says that's the first word that he said since he's been traveling. So he kind of lets that sink in a bit. He doesn't want to say much more because he still doesn't know if there's anything around a corner in this place. But he was kind of overcome with emotion there. So he'd stash the book, look around and see if there's anything else of interest in the immediate area.
Not so much in the immediate area, but that sliver of light, you can still almost see it in the...
Damn. Pressing forward. Ain't going back now.
Press forward. You venture forth, passing many of these kind of caverns, almost like the rooms. Some with these icy pillars, others just kind of small with narrow openings. And you finally get to something a bit... You stand before a seemingly impassable obstacle. A frozen chasm that cuts a vast gash across the cavern floor. The icy depths below are shrouded in mist, sending shivers down your spine. Two paths offer a potential way across. Josh, you can read the first.
On one side, you see a heavy, rusted iron chain bridge that stretches precariously across the chasm.
Oh, shit.
It groans ominously in the wind, and several links appear to be on the verge of snapping. This is the most direct path to the other side, however.
Your other option is a narrow, treacherous ledge of slick ice running along the edge of the chasm for a short distance. Although precarious, it appears more stable than the bridge. This path will definitely take longer to reach the other side.
Ooh. With the clothing that I got, did it come with shoes as well, or am I still barefoot?
You have shoes.
I have shoes. Oh, let's go. Okay. I'd walk over to the bridge, and I'm curious to not set foot on it yet, but is it like a bridge that has like side rails as well going along it too. You said it's iron?
Yep, a rusted
Iron.
iron chain bridge.
Rusted iron chain bridge. I'd kind of grab the sides without stepping on it and just shake what I can, test stability.
You know what? Why don't you roll me an investigate when you do that?
Okay.
So you are investigating.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Ooh,
Oh shoot! I
19.
accidentally opened Steam.
Just like
boots
this
like
is
Overwatch.
boring now. It's
I'm
beginning to
done,
bore
thanks,
me.
Yeah. So as you shake the bridge, it groans, it creaks, almost like it's in pain from you doing this. But nothing snaps, nothing breaks. It does seem like it's on its last legs, but it also seems like you could be its last journey.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of look at it, look back to the other path. Nope. I'm gonna go to the ice path.
Icy path.
Yeah,
Okay. You want to investigate it?
I do.
You can actually roll me a perception check for this.
Okay.
Oh,
dude.
damn. 21.
Jeez. They've been rolling like crazy during
I know. What is this?
The power of the will to survive.
Yeah.
So, you notice that although it is a safer and longer path, it is not free from dangers. You could very easily lose your footing and fall here.
How narrow is this path?
You'd be kind of walking on your toes and like Wind Waker
Oh, shit.
Link going.
Oh,
sidling.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
So maybe the bridge is sounding better. Neither option is great, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Okay, you said I feel like a connection with this cave, right? After I put on these clothes, some level of a connection. I'm gonna go the way then that's natural, rather than the way that it was crafted. The way that, so I guess the ledge.
Okay. I need you to roll me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Do I have
Finesse
advantage
your
on that?
way. Yes.
Okay.
Any acrobatics check while wearing these leathers, you have advantage.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Damn,
17, 18.
18. You rolled a 17 and an 18. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Wow.
Whew.
As you creep across, one step, one hand grab at a time, as you're kind of just pulling yourself across, not giving yourself a moment to look down, to pause, to any of that. You slide across this ledge with grace. And as you do so, you can see how easy it is for somebody to just not quite make it. But you do. And you reach the other side safely. You are immediately filled with a sense of accomplishment and a growing hope that you may not die in this cave. As you look back at the narrow ledge, the thought that the cave might not be trying to kill you at every turn crosses your mind. You might not know who you are, but you understand that you are just another creature in this cave.
After passing through, I kind of frantically pat to make sure the book didn't fall out over the ledge. And I check to make sure that it's still there. I assume it is still there. Okay. Yep.
It was stolen in the night.
No!
Oh, he
it,
stole my
Fritz.
lungs. I would can I see to the bottom of this
No.
where I would have fallen? It's
It's like
pitch black.
It's like pitch black all the way down, but what's making it so difficult is there's like frost coming
Oh,
off the
that's
sides
cool.
and like misting your view.
Is there anything that I have near me, like shard of ice, rock, anything that I can drop just to
There's
see?
like broken chunks of ice and like pebbles and things all around.
I'd grab a pebble then and just I'm curious to drop it down there.
You drop it
On how long it takes.
and you wait. And then you hear a tink. You hear another one. And then very quickly tink, 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 tink.
All right.
You know what, Josh? Let's do the next one. This one really fast.
I'm sorry?
Let's do the next part too, because this one really fast.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Okay.
So then, after having crossed that, looking in my immediate vicinity, also, I guess at this point, I'm also stopping to listen again now that I'm further in.
Okay.
Do I still hear the dripping? Do I still hear a whisper of my name or a name? Oh, also, what was the name that I heard? Lavos.
It was Lavos. It was Lavos.
okay.
I don't know if
Really
you
right.
heard it. In the
Oh,
song,
did it? Oh, shit.
actually says it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it does every
Fuck.
once in a while.
Okay, so roll me another perception check.
Okay.
You close your eyes. The dripping seems to be in a part of the cave that's behind you now. Very faint. Listen again. You don't hear this name or anything whispering. However, you hear something else. Not too far away from you. Hear the sound. Hooves hitting a hard surface.
Minnow. We're back, baby.
This is actually just Elrin. Different time.
He's died for the 5th time.
He got reincarnated instead of resurrected, so that
Yeah. Like maybe that'll change his luck.
So far, so good.
Yeah,
Other than the
honestly,
one
it's
that won.
working.
you venture towards where that sound is coming from. It's not like dashing or anything. It's almost like
Yeah.
you hear like as if it rotated. You know, like so you hear like
Yeah.
two
He is
and then like another one.
abundantly curious. He's seen nothing for days. There's the realization that it could be dangerous in his mind, but he doesn't really give a shit. He wants to go see what it is.
Okay. So you continue on. And you stumble upon a sight that sends a pang of hunger.
Oh.
There is a small, snow-dusted berry bush standing defiant, sunlit shaft filtering through a crack in the snow. This is your first sign of sustenance in days, and the plump berries seem to beckon you ever closer. After taking a step, a magnificent stag emerges from a nearby tunnel. Its antlers, a crown of frosted bone, gleam with an otherworldly luminescence. It sets its sights on the berry bush, a low rumble emanating from its throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to switch the music. Crispy bacon can see all.
Stag.
Oh,
Let me
interesting.
make you visible. Hello. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Are you looking around at all? Or are you just kind of dashing for the bush. The stag is obviously looking at the bush as well.
He's deciding between two options. The place that I came from here, back this direction, is there somewhere that I could easily like duck behind if I needed to? Like, or is it just like, is this a narrow
It's pretty
pathway
narrow.
that I came down?
It's
Okay.
pretty narrow.
Mhm.
I'll say this.
I'm sorry.
I'll say this. As you kind of look over this environment and the scene, something comes into your view.
You notice a jagged spear made of dark ice, and it can be seen near the berry bush, resting up against the cave wall. You quickly realize that the stag in front of you would provide much more sustenance than the berry bush, should you overpower it.
Your eyes then lock on to the berry bush, and another thought crosses your mind. You've been traversing this cave alone for days, maybe weeks. It might be easier with a companion at your side. Share the berries. Perhaps you could make a friend.
He also has a practical thought. He doesn't have a way of cooking this meat properly. He's not gonna risk getting sick too. I'm gonna approach the bush at the same time that the stag does, but I'm gonna do so lowered head and submissive body language. Non-threatening.
All right.
Okay.
Keeping an eye on the spear so that if I have to dash to it, I can.
Probably an animal handling check.
Okie dokie. Oh, that ain't great.
8.
That ain't great. 8 ain't great.
As you
I get
cross
it.
the bush, the stag rears back and then starts dashing at the bush.
I would then, if it's dashing at me,
At the bush.
at the bush. I'm gonna dash for the bush too. I'm gonna get me some of these fucking berries, man.
So you're gonna inadvertently share these berries.
Yes, yes, I am.
Interesting. All right. Roll for the stag
Hmm.
if he likes sharing these berries with you.
How it feel?
How would it feel?
How you doing, stag? How you doing?
As you like get close, and feel free to move your token, right? I didn't have it paused. Okay. Feel free to move your token. As the stag gets closer and notices you reach for the bush, his attention turns to you. And he rears back again, offering you a split-second decision.
What now? I'm sorry.
A split-second decision to see if you want to try to calm it or fight it.
Oh, I'm gonna try to calm it if I can.
Okay.
So
Roll
I
me
would,
another animal handling.
yeah. But I also want some of these berries. So if I can pull one of these, grab a handful of berries and kind of back up and try to calm it, you know?
Okay,
I'm
wait,
gonna
you're
do that.
taking the berries?
I'm grabbing a couple from the bush and I'm backing up a little bit in one swift motion.
Okay.
Animal handling. Come on, baby. No.
I need you to roll initiative.
G'day, dude. Actually, oh god dang it.
Oh god.
Alright.
I believe we have a different
I
one
was
for
just gonna
this.
say, I believe I don't have a... Oh.
Is it
I
that
forgot
one?
I had one for this, yes.
Oh, perfect.
I forgot I had one specifically for this region. For this
Oh, there we
area.
go.
Okay. Bag's initiative.
Oh god dang it.
Ooh.
As the the stag starts charging at you, turn is first. As it starts
Yeah, I figured.
charging at
Yeah.
you, this jagged spear appears in your hand,
Oh shit.
and you hear this deep, powerful, guttural laughter. It's
Fuck me.
okay, the stag's gonna charge you. Please don't.
Oh, look at me. The stag's gonna charge you.
Please don't die.
You know my luck.
God, it's a banger.
Thanks.
It really is, dude.
I worked hard.
For real.
Okay, and he's going to try to bite you. Please don't die.
I've got shitty AC.
Why am I on self-roll? Oh, I'm on private jam.
Oh, there we go.
15 to hit.
That hits. Oh boy!
You take 3.
No fucking way, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No fucking way.
Oh god. Oh god. You
Wait, did you do that, Gia?
do what?
There's blood on the ground.
I don't personally do it, but I have a thing for it.
Okay. That is cool as shit.
This stag bites your hand, leaving intense teeth marks in it. The hand that was grabbing the berries.
Oh.
And you can tell as you make eye contact for the first time, like you were trying to make eye contact during your animal handling, so it wasn't really looking at you. It's looking at you now. You guys make eye contact the first time, and you realize that the hunger you both feel is beyond communication.
Yeah.
You,
I get the feeling now. Go ahead.
You are weak, you are tired, you are hungry, you are bleeding profusely, and it is your turn. For this, you can use the stats of a spear. Just know you are proficient in it and can use your constitution.
How do I add a spear to my shit again? Is that just
Items,
SRD?
yeah.
Items.
Yeah.
Items. Spear.
I just realized there's a
I
whole
don't think I
custom
made
shit
an
folder.
item. Yeah, it's literally called custom shit. Is it in there? I don't think I made this, to be honest with you.
I don't.
It seems like a detail I would accidentally skip, so.
Because why would I put myself in a situation where I actually have to fucking use it?
Sometimes
Oh, God.
nature has a different call. Okay.
Looking in its eyes now, at this point, it's maybe there was a chance to parlay before, but it's tasted my blood now too. There's
Yeah,
no fucking
it's
way it's gonna let up.
hungry.
Yeah. I'm gonna. The laugh, that fucking laugh. He doesn't really give a shit though at this point. It's survival. He's
Yeah.
gonna shoot where the heart is on it and try to impale it with the spear.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Are you one-handed or two-handed?
My other hand is fucked.
It doesn't mean you can't try. It's not like it's ripped off. It's just profusely bleeding.
Then yeah, I would versatile this
Because
bitch.
you have to remember right now, you are starving to death. It's Survivor,
Yeah.
literally.
It's survival.
Yeah.
And this moment of pain is fleeting. I just feel
Yeah.
like your character's like.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Oh,
It's
100%.
also, you can, unless you already set it to, you'll be able to add 4 to this because that's your con.
Oh, that's
She
right.
said
That's
you'll
right.
be able to use your con for
Yeah,
this. So,
you can
Okay.
use your constitution.
Okay, come on, come on.
all right.
Motherfucker. That ain't good, yo. That ain't good, yo.
Oh god.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
It does not.
Does not.
Okay. Can I, as a bonus action,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
grab a
Wink at
fistful
it.
of berries and throw it over to the side?
Yes.
I do that.
Roll me a animal handling check, and I will roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, there
Okay.
we go.
Okay.
Ooh,
Better.
shit.
Better. No way. No way. No way, dude.
Oh my god.
19.
This stag's a beast.
The stag looks
Gonna
at the
die.
berries for a second and turns back to you, knowing that that handful of berries will not be enough to satiate it. Oh, please miss. It is going
I have nothing
to
else.
just attempt to bite you shoulder. I don't like trying to think. The stag's big. It's just gonna try and bite your head.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna go with the shoulder. Oh, please miss. Please miss. What's my attack? There it is.
GG, oh. GG. Yup. That'll hit.
Okay.
Really? You have one to...
It's like,
Max damage.
but it's not enough to outright kill you.
Right.
Okay. You're unconscious.
Yeah.
The stag's gonna start eating these berries.
He's not gonna start eating me.
He's an herbivore.
I'll roll that saving throw.
You can start rolling me death saving throws. Roll one.
Copy that. Roll one. All right.
Okay.
We have progress.
Actually, do you want me to switch it back to the combat music?
No,
Okay.
for a very specific reason. Josh, get ready to.
Assumed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear a voice in your head. On your success. Hunger between two different forces can lead to separation. Together, your community can succeed. You can roll me another one. Get ready, Josh.
Uh-huh.
Go for it.
So I'm assuming he hears.
Hear another voice.
You both have a right to live. Survival of the fittest. You're stronger than it is. Take what you need.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You can roll me another one.
Okay.
Oh, that's risky, dude.
You hear nothing.
Okay.
You can roll another.
Watch it be a nat one, dude. Watch it.
Stop.
Why are you making this 2 and 2?
Fucking A, dude.
Okay. Oh my god! Sound of a wire. Yeah.
Mhm.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
you're kidding me.
Okay. I have
GG.
things for this.
Sure you do. I'm sure you didn't expect it to happen session fucking 0. But here we are.
Section, it might.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you have different music for this?
You know what, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
This it's unorthodox, but
Okay.
feeling it, I think. Unless,
Okay.
no, I want to use this for this impactful moment. Josh,
Mhm.
on my notes, I'm going to need you to go.
Dang it! I was the first one to die again in a campaign.
I'm gonna need you to go to page 10.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, it's like an anime.
Your eyes flutter open. You get the first sight of a searing stab of sunlight piercing your eyelids, forcing you to shut them again quickly with a hiss. Disoriented, you stumble back. The cavern entrance now a gaping maw behind you. A wave of nausea crashes over you. Take a shuddering breath. You crack open your eyes, squinting against the relentless glare. The world explodes into a symphony of blinding white. A vast expanse of frozen plain stretches as far as the eye can see, a seemingly endless canvas painted in shades of snow and ice. The wind whips around you, a frigid caress that carries the faint tang of salt and the distant cry of unseen birds. The taste of blood still lingers on your tongue, metallic and sharp against the bone-dry chill that permeates your entire body. Your muscles scream in protest with every labored breath, the exertion of the battle leaving you drained and trembling. Your vision adjusts. Details begin to emerge. Jagged, snow-capped mountains pierce the horizon, their peaks lost in swirling bands of white mist. Fractured glaciers shimmer in the distance, like shattered crystal giants guarding the frozen wastes. The air itself seems to crackle with an unseen energy, a potent mix of raw beauty and unforgiving harshness. But it's not the landscape that steals your breath. Through the haze of exhaustion, you see two figures standing near the cave entrance. One, feminine form, radiates a warmth that cuts through the biting cold. A gentle, majestic green light emanates from her, a beacon in the sea of white. The other, a masculine presence, casts a long, imposing shadow. He appears tall and vaguely monstrous, a vexing purple glow pulsing around him. The details are blurry at the edges, your vision swimming at the limits of your strength. You struggle to focus, the world's a swirling vortex of exhaustion and curiosity. The warmth from the female figure draws you in, a stark contrast to the chilling presence of the other. As you inch closer, their hushed conversation becomes audible. Rujok? Arendelle speaks, her voice a melodic chime that seems to resonate with the very air. There's respect in her tone, yet a hint of quiet triumph. The stranger has passed your trial, and mine. He has proven his worth.
Right.
The monstrous figure shifts, a low rumble emanating from its form.
He was barely more than a whelp. A weak vessel.
It grumbles, the purple glow pulsing with frustration. Arendelle smiles, a gesture you can almost see despite your failing vision. Strength comes in many forms, old friend. He has the heart of a protector, the will to endure. Those are qualities worth nurturing. Silence settles between them, heavy with unspoken thoughts. Then, Arendelle turns to you. A gentle smile grazing her lips. She doesn't speak, but her emerald gaze holds a universe of understanding. Slowly, she extends a hand towards you. The verdant energy that surrounds her surges forward. It doesn't engulf you, but rather weaves itself around you, a luminescent embrace. Suddenly, the world explodes, not in violence, but in an overwhelming symphony of life. You see not with your eyes, but with 1,000 others, the keen vision of hawks soaring high above, the scuttling movements of unseen insects beneath the snow, the powerful rhythm of a caribou herd thundering across the frozen plains. You hear not with your ears, but with a chorus of nature, the mournful cry of a lone wolf, the playful barks of Arctic foxes, the rhythmic pulse of the wind through the tundra grasses. You feel not with your skin, but with the very essence of this unforgiving land, the bite of the wind, the unyielding grip of the permafrost, the interconnected heartbeat of all living things. The sensory overload is staggering. The raw power, the sheer magnificence of it all crashes down on you like an avalanche. Your vision blurs, your mind reels, and with a gasp that catches your throat, the world fades to a blissful oblivion. As you hear these final words, when you have powerful friends, death doesn't have to be
Doesn't have to be what? I'm sorry.
permanent.
Ah.
And since you died, that is where we went.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
To a stag.
I really didn't think you'd lose to the stag, but it was very much like you guys were so even. Like,
Yeah.
so even. You
Yeah.
both had 4 hit points.
Yep.
Yep.
It was completely up to just the rolls.